Cubs in the camp. Cubs in the camp. Cubbies in the camp. There was Cubs in the camp. There were Cubs in the camp. 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 We had Cubs in the camp. Was good. Cubs in the camp. And I say cub because a cub does not have the experience of a full-grown lion. Cubs in the camp. Moonshine 9, what's up, champ? Let's talk about Yarde. I'm a day late, but a lot to talk about. You know, I guess I never watched, in all the 18 fights, nobody expected or picked up this kid couldn't block a jab. Does this happen when you don't spar? So many, what's up? Cubs in the camp. We had Cubs in the camp. True indeed. So that mean it was a Cub in the camp, Muhammad M.A. It was a Cub in the camp. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button for him. We had a Cub in the camp. Why ain't nobody teach this guy to jab properly? To have a proper jab. He got punch drunk off the jab alone. He was punch drunk off a jab. And he got hit with that jab repeatedly. Sometimes straight, sometimes it was wailing, which is what he do. Who never gave this kid, why does this kid only have the Mayweather straight right and the Mayweather check hook as his leadoff punches to initiate his offense? Is this kid purely a counterpuncher? Or he looked like Broner in there. Look, I suggest these guys stop with the Mayweather style, okay, as far as Tunde. Tunde is the Cub in the camp too. Tunde is the Cub in the camp. I said it Thursday that Tunde was a good salesman. You can't let positivity, all that talk, blind you from experience. This kid ate lefts. He could not block the left. He could not slip it. This is talking from round one. I'm watching it now. All that flinching, all that. He did this shit like this all the time. But I think he does a lot of posturing and things in the match just because it looks good. But I don't think he understands the mechanics why Mayweather does that, where he would be like this. He did like that a couple of times. I don't think he understands why Mayweather does that. Is to give the guy a different look. But he doesn't know what to look for after the guy adjusted to him doing that. He was taught this style. He's mimicking Mayweather. But he do it more like a Broner. Cubs in the camp. Who's in the place to be? Let me hit up everybody. Soul Mania. Muhammad Ali. Mr. Two Hands Up. Edward Samba, what's up? Christopher Ulogo, Christopher, what's up? Cubs in the camp. This guy got punch drunk off the jab. Exactly. There's no shortcut. Top in boxing. You can't jump the line. You can't move from point A to point Z. There's B, C, D, E, F, G, I. You're absolutely right. He ate so many jabs, McDonald's would start a burger in his name. Yo. We'll call it the frag. Lions in the camp. That's all Kovalev had to do. Boom. Cubs in the camp. Dude, Tunde is not good for him. I think Tunde is good for him, but not as the lead trainer. He need to bring a coach in there. Keep Tunde's motivation, his upbeat and everything, but he need to bring a primary good teacher in there of boxing, okay? I think they should stick together. But Tunde has to relinquish his responsibilities. He has to delegate some responsibilities to other people who has more experience than him. But Tunde, this is the thing. Trainers need their time. Trainers need their time to gain their experience as well. Can anybody, and I was thinking about this for McCracken, but I'm going to apply it here today because the same thing applies to Tunde. Everybody wanted Anthony Joshua to get rid of McCracken, but I want y'all to understand that trainers just don't all of a sudden have all the experience in the world. It was Hall of Fame trainers, legendary trainers, that made a lot of mistakes with some boxers and fighters, okay, on their way to gaining the knowledge and wisdom that made them a Hall of Fame trainer. And they made it with some of the boxers they was coming up that became Hall of Fame boxers with them. So this thing of getting rid of McCracken and getting stupid, and this applies with Tunde as well. Tunde, like I said the other night, great salesman. Great salesman. But after watching his interview after the match, I understand this guy is delusional too. He said, no jab, no jab. Just work. I was telling him, work. And after the 5th round, I heard what everybody else saw. Like, this guy gave him no instructions in the ring at all. I know. He doesn't know how to apply adjustments. 2 hands up. Hit the like button, people. Jam Pot, peace out to you. From long range, Kovalev is almost unbeatable. The world-class jab and distance control. A good trainer will have taught him to go on the inside against Kovalev. He did. His issue is he did start that 7th or 8th round. You're right. A part of his issue is the style. He doesn't know how to use his jab appropriately and stick with it. He too busy doing like this, and he get hit. His jab, the jab shifting his ass this way, and he's still getting hit from a jab while he's looking this way. The motherfucker like this. Oh. I'm like, what the fuck? He doesn't have no, I mean, he doesn't know how to get inside. He doesn't know how to work his way inside with punches and technique. He didn't know how to work his way inside. He was trying to walk in and throw a comp. He literally, look guys, he looked like Mayweather when Mayweather was fighting McGregor. He tried to walk in that 7th, 8th, he's like he was gonna walk down Mayweather like McGregor did, like Mayweather did McGregor. But Mayweather wasn't eating all those punches. He was eating all the fucking punches. His hands stayed down the whole time. Only time he brought him up is when he tried to do that Mayweather move that they all try to duplicate, or Wilder move, and that Broner tried to duplicate. But these guys didn't learn this style from the Mayweathers themselves, so I think it's dangerous them trying to do it without being in the Mayweather camp. So again, he doesn't have his own identity as a fighter as well. He lacks his own identity. Okay? I didn't watch the post-fight, but I think somebody said he should be. Did he say he was embarrassed? You know, he really was never in this fight. When he went low, he caught him with that one lead straight right, that boom, and had him good in the 8th round. Other than that, Kovalev was never in danger. He had him in good danger, but he didn't even turn his whole left hook. It's a check left hook he tried to lead his offensive stance with. It was crazy. Hell yeah. He picked the wrong fight. It's some things he do well. And the flash of the speed and everything, but he doesn't turn his right hand all the way full over because he's thinking about his posture. He's thinking about his posture the whole time. He doesn't throw a proper left hook. He doesn't turn his hips in with his left hook. So that's the punches that he hit Kovalev with in the 8th round with the left. He didn't hip turn him. There was like a check hook, the check left hook. When he did throw him, he doesn't know how to turn with his left hook, turn with his overhand right, and throw everything with complete conviction so they can land. So even though he did get Kovalev hurt, he caught him off guard. It rocked him. He wasn't able to probably finish it because he doesn't know how to set up the punches to finish him off. He didn't. He just tried to walk in, lower, go to the body, up. He don't have, and like Tunde said, maybe we got to learn some more combinations. Hell, fuck yeah. You got to learn a lot of combinations when you try to fight the shoulder roll style. He tried the check hook is leading his, and him trying to check hook made him eat so many goddamn jabs. No angles, just shot suffering, dude. Like I said, he looked like Broner. He tried to fight like Broner after he lost to Maidana. He looked like Broner against Pacquiao. He looked like Broner against Sean Porter. He don't not initiate offense. And the counters he do try to get off, it's counters the same way. They look the same way. Everything will be premeditated. This was an easy fight for Kovalev, y'all. A very, very easy fight. His team is retarded. Did y'all know any of this shit? Was all this shit he didn't know how to spar? They didn't believe in sparring, and this guy don't really look like a clone. He just one of the Mayweather clones. Did y'all notice all this shit before? Why y'all mentioning this stuff in the lives leading up to this fight? Cubs in the camp! Cubs in the camp! Why did y'all mention this shit, man? Let me get a drink off you, motherfucker. This shit was hilarious. Shit was downright amazing. Hold up, man. I'm coming back and get a freaking drink. You guys are something else. I can't believe y'all ain't mentioned this shit. This is a damn shame. Cubs in the camp. I can't believe y'all. Come on, man. Every time these boxers talk that lion shit, they Did y'all know this shit? Did y'all know this kid didn't spar, man, before this fight? Y'all trying to get me all hype on this kid. And this motherfucker don't even spar. Comes in the camp. What the fuck? Are y'all serious, man? Yo, the thing of the matter is, he still, and I saw a stat they tried to save it, said Kovalev got hit more versus Yarde than he's ever been. Kovalev was hit more by Yarde than any other fight before that. I mean, yeah, but I think he hit hard more than any fighter he's fought prior to Yarde too. He got dropped by a jab, y'all. Complete exhaustion. He took that jab, snapped his neck back in the 5th round right now. Dude, the kid was in no man's land at times, man, because he doesn't know how to read his other guy's body language. Things you get in sparring, some of the things you get in sparring is understanding how to read your other boxer's body language. You know what I'm saying? Not always when he's really hurt. Not always knowing when the corner's yelling, "Go get him! He's hurt! Go get him! He's hurt!" I mean, you need to learn subtleties of your the boxer making certain movements and everything. Where his feet at, where it's easy for you to go ahead and get a punch off. How to lead off with your jab, your right, or a hook. When it's times to do that. You learn that during sparring, and also seeing the positioning of the fighter you fighting's feet, you know what I mean, and overall body. He doesn't know any of that stuff. Everything he's doing is he's a jump in check hook. He said he didn't spar or study him. I can't, but if nah. Guy, everything in the kitchen sink. He turned into a snow angel in Russia. He just, man, he kept the foolish body movements and all that he having, all that stuff that's posturing, that make it look like, you know. I'm in the 5th round still watching. And stuff is posturing and stuff that he's doing. It's just, it's flash. It's just postures, and it's posing, and it has no substance. The stuff he was doing is just mimicking body movements that make it look like he knows a style. You know what I mean? Just style, no substance. And they gotta switch that shit up. He gotta know when to read fighters, body language. He didn't know any of that. And all his movements, everything he's doing is all his movement. He just a light heavyweight Mayweather, dude. His complete movement, everything. But he doesn't know how to effectively use that style like Mayweather because he don't got the experience. Now how come his fucking camp? He could have got, if Kovalev wanted to get more risky, he could have hurt that kid. It was times where that kid didn't see where the punches was coming from, because his body language is like this. He like this. He like. And he's just like, then turn to look at him. His eyes, he's trying to look at him through the peripheral, and that shit ain't working. He was getting hit, dude. Yeah, well, Mayweather, that shoulder roll, Mayweather didn't invent that style. That was well before Mayweather. His father used that. You know what I'm saying? And fighters before. You know what I mean? Similar. Mayweather just mastered that shit. You know what I mean? But that motherfucker was like this. Check hook. And every time he threw that fucking check, he was trying to throw the check hook, pop. check hook, check hook, check hook. Check hook was getting so fucking predictable. He like, check hook, boop, boop, boop. Straight right. Come on, man. They got to get this guy. They got to get this guy, yo. They got to work on a lot of things. Because the shit started to look comical after a while. That shit started to look very fucking comical. I mean, I was like, what the fuck's this kid doing? Now, with that being said, his reflexes, great. Good speed. You know what I'm saying? He can do that style. With all that shit on him, he can work that style. But he don't know like the A, B, like my man earlier said, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, you know what I mean, to work that style. He need to go say, Mayweather, can I come train? He already got a name. I would say Tunde, man, we'll take a vacation. I would fly to that Mayweather gym like shit, real fast. Like, yo, can I learn this from the master? I got this motherfucker Tunde hyping me up thinking I know this style, and I don't know it. And I got my face jabbed the fuck off in Russia. Cubs in the camp. Eric Davies, what's up, bro? Yeah, man. I'm looking at this. And he can wing it. I think he has a good natural feel, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that, but he doesn't know how to, he has to know how to use his jab. He was eating that fucking, Kovalev was just stick and move. Kovalev just stick and move. Stick and move. He throwing a check hook and Kovalev, he threw a check hook and Kovalev was like 5 feet from him. Bro, come on, man. He's raw, yeah, at 30 years old, bro. SSB. At 30 years old, he might be ruined. He didn't learn the basics. He didn't learn the basics from Tunde, bro. He learned how to be Mayweather. He learned how to mimic Mayweather. He's 30. He's 29, about to be 30. Yeah, he's learned how to mimic Mayweather. He don't know the style. Christian Luis, what's up, man? Hit the like button, everybody, please. I appreciate you. I said if he takes a beat, was you at the live? I said if he takes a beat like Lacey took a beat and just take fucking punches and bunches, he's going to be, I said it, y'all, in my last live Thursday night. I said, you're looking at a similar things that happened to Jeff Lacey versus Kawasaki, Yarde, and this boy. This kid, man. Look, Kovalev probably did do nothing, even train for this. He probably did just party. When he said that, whoever said he said that shit in the interview, he wasn't lying. He probably just partied for this shit. He didn't have to train. That's why they asked for this kid a long time ago. $4.5 million smart declining. What the fuck is that? A-side money? How come your shit don't always show all the way up? But this happens though. You know what I mean? Everybody, all the greats have their mimics. Ali, Sugar Ray, Tyson. Everybody start mimicking the greats of the fights. But they don't do it the right way. Peter Pan, what's up? Lost One, what's up? Who else I miss out here, man? But hey, bro. Addison Mirage, what's up, bro? Bro, this motherfucker's up here like this, bro. This motherfucker's like this. This motherfucker like this. What's that Mayweather shit? This motherfucker like this. That motherfucker went like this. He tried left hook. Smack, smack, smack. This is him. This is him. Check. This is him. Look. Check left hook. Smack, smack, smack. Oh, like this. Smack, smack. He was like this. Or then he went like this. This is him, bowling. Straight right. Just running straight rights like he Mayweather. That's him. Just throwing straight rights like he Mayweather. Smack, smack, smack. 3 jabs. Check left hook. Ha, ha. Hook. To the body. Watch out him with the smack, smack, left. Left this jab. Just like boom. Then he hit a jab. Boom. Smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, 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 smack. Oh. Remember, his mouth is open as shit. Ha, ha. Ha, ha. Shut, shut, shut. Jab, 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 jab. Come on, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Come on, man. I love him, though. Cubby's in the camp. Cubby's in the camp. Man, he ate that shit. Cubby's in the camp. He was eating them jabs. He was getting jabbed. He was getting jabbed his ass off. Jabbed his ass off. Yeah, cubs. Well, it's lion cubs. We're going to say kittens. But kittens in the camp. Kittens in the camp. Man, come on, man. Kittens in the camp. What? Man, that thing. Now, let's talk about Tunde, though, right now. Okay? Tunde, I'm highly disappointed with this kid. Tunde. What is this guy? You know, he sounded delusional in this interview, man. He sounded seriously delusional. And let's hold on. He sounded literally fucking delusional. And it's really, really, really like, listen. And I like the motivation. I like all that shit, the positive talk. But Slim, this guy is a bit delusional, okay? This guy Tunde. Get this motherfucker. Listen to what the fuck this guy. Right here. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Hold up.
I don't think none of us were expecting it. It's not something we put in our minds. You know,
it's not something you put in your minds, he says.
Always had that positive mindset. And tonight we just came up a little bit short. But it is what it is. We're still the same.
Okay, it's one thing. I'm breaking down his whole fucking speech right now. It's one thing to be positive. Okay? That's one thing. Along with the positivity, you still must be realistic. Okay? We breaking down Tunde from now, right now. You can be positive all you want, but you must be realistic. And all this positivity shit, right? Without reality, positivity without reality is misleading young people. Positivity without reality. It's misleading a lot of people. Okay? Especially young people. All right?
People, I wouldn't say go back to the drawing board because I don't feel Ante done himself, you know, he only done himself proud. He mixed it in there.
Look, you never hear a trainer just trash their fighter when they lose, though. No, he need to trash his fuck himself. He don't need a trash Yarde. Nobody telling him to trash Yarde. I'm telling him to be honest about what the fuck he just said. Listen to what the fuck he's saying. Did you hear this interview? He sounds delusional.
It proves that he's world class and almost
Christopher
had
Bacco, what's up,
Sergey
Sean?
out.
Listen to his interview.
And that's it. We move forward.
Yeah, that eighth round, I think if that had gone on, 10, 20 seconds later.
We were screaming, like literally everybody was like, come on.
Yeah, if. Let me tell you something, people. If almost is zero. It doesn't exist. If and almost do not exist. They're fantasies. It's make-believe. It's just something for your imagination to carry on. Either do or do not. He didn't have the skills to do. He didn't have the basics down pat good enough to do. That's just my opinion. I love his attitude. That's why I think he should not still remain as a trainer. I'm not against Tunde, but Tunde has to come to reality on a lot of things. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits.
He's done. Finish him, don't step back.
Finish him,
don't
step
step
back.
From the eighth round.
He ain't taking those fucking jabs and punches all day. Tunde was not taking those jabs and getting his face jabbed to fucking death. Cubs in the camp. Okay?
It was hard. It was Anthony's heart that kept him going through. The ninth round, I said, look, you just go out there and empty the tank because we're not going to get this opportunity again. And he done that. It wasn't a thing where you start thinking of a game plan.
He said, empty the tank or we're not going to get this opportunity again. Or you don't know if you're going to get this opportunity again. Now, he's supposed to stay positive. He should have stayed positive when he said that. His positivity should have carried on with that conversation, saying, look, we're going to get another chance, okay? Be smart. Don't empty the fucking tank. Or unless he's thinking like after this exposure, nobody's going to take it seriously after this. Yeah, but you know what? He should start sparring. And lost one. He didn't even have his arms up to want to keep him up. He didn't have his arms up in the beginning. That's why he got hit with the jab so goddamn often. He was literally punch drunk. He didn't keep his guards up in the beginning of the fight. He don't fight like this with the right. He do it because he think that looks cool. It looks cool. He keeps his guard right there because it's like opposed to him, to Yarde. It's like opposed to him. They think everything is posing and looking smooth and looking cool and all that dumb fucking shit. And he got his fucking face jabbed the fuck off. And didn't know what to do. He took so many jabs that it has me thinking that Yarde, if somebody hits you, keep hitting you with something over and over and over and over, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it for 11 fucking rounds like we saw, he did not make an adjustment to stop getting hit with the jab. So Yarde was never taught how to read his opponent or be in the moment, in the situation of a fight. He wasn't taught how to process what's going on himself. He's taught to mimic a certain move. That's why he kept getting hit with the same fucking thing over again. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's not taught to think and be his own self, to have his own identity. He's mimicking. And since he's mimicking, he didn't know what to do after he kept getting hit with the jab. He got hit with the jab. When fucking bobblehead. A fucking bobblehead from the fucking jab. He never changed up anything. He never backed up. Did it ever say in the corner to him anything about the fucking jab? Like, yo, okay, look. Did Tunde ever say anything about, look, he's getting you with the jab. Give more head movement. Or jab more. Jab in. Go in with the jab yourself. Jab in. No, we ain't hear none of that shit from Tunde. So it was a blind leading the blind. Yeah, you 100 making excuses. What y'all talking about? The fuck you talking about? It was a bit like when a 16-year-old steps to his dad and finds out the hard way the difference between a boy and a man. Yarde couldn't keep his arms up towards the end. He should start sparring, channeling that Mayweather stance, thinking that it will save him. Yeah, you 100 you 100 making sense. Yeah, it's 420. Today is what? Ain't no fucking 420. Hey, Mr. Crazy, yeah. So he looked at crazy, bro.
Midway through the fight, you revise for the exam, you take the exam, and then it is what it is. And we know what motivates Ant. So when we're in there shouting, "Come on, lion, lion, lion."
Here's some of the shit he say that's fucking suspect that bothered me. Okay, I'm gonna point out everything he fucking says here that is suspect. And this motherfucker is not, no disrespect to Tunde. I don't mean to say motherfucker like that. But this guy, positivity, you gotta keep your fighters positive, and positivity is the way. But it has to be given a dosage of reality with the positivity. Okay? Yeah, he gonna learn a hell of a lot. Hopefully, that the jab is key. That's what he should learn. A jab can take you around the world, baby.
And that is the motivation. That's the thing what we...
And he can learn right here, right now. He learned yesterday that a jab can win you a fight alone. A jab can beat you alone. That's what Yarde learned. Hopefully he will learn that night. But he probably ain't gonna learn unless he's here talking with us, unless he's here building with us. A jab can win a fight alone. And that's what all Kovalev did. He mixed in the right hand. He gave him left hooks, yeah. But your boy Yarde got dropped with a jab that he ate 500 of. He ate about 20 jabs, 20, 30 jabs a round. Y'all should go and count them shits. Somebody go watch that fight and count how many jabs Yarde lost. Yarde ate. Even more, my man M.A. Even more reason he should have gone through regional, national, Europeans, and then world level aspect with his short career in boxing. No real grounding schooling. No, that's you 100% right, M.A. That ring that keeps hitting your face. Yeah, that's called a jab. Try to avoid it. I know. That motherfucker was like, jab, just a jab. Lions in the camp. Shut the fuck up today.
Used to bring him up, and we tried that. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough tonight. But as Buddy McGurk said, as Sergey said, he's a champion. And so Buddy said he surprised him. You know, but again, I've always maintained that the teaching that Andy has been getting from the start allows us, or did allow us, to mix at this level. I know.
You gotta need
enough tonight. But as Buddy McGurk said, as Sergey said, he's a champion. And so Buddy said he surprised him. You know, but again, I've always maintained that the teaching that Andy has been getting from the start allows us, or did allow us, to mix at this level. I know we're going to come again.
And I mean, It looked to me like Kovalev was running out of gas, and then he
Some
looked
bullshit,
spent,
dude.
you know.
Yeah. But that's what happens
Hit the like button,
when
y'all.
you are put in a situation so many times. You know, you become adapted to that situation, and I think where he's been out, you know, and he's bounced back. So he had that experience to call on, you know. Whereas we've never been in that situation, and it was a first time for us. It was kind of weird for me to see Anthony tired, because I've never seen him tired, literally, you know. And I think that he's gonna let.
It was weird for me to see him tired. You know what that says to me? He ain't trained him hard enough in the fucking gym. He said it was weird for me to see him tired. It was kind of weird for me to see Anthony tired. Doesn't that tell you he hasn't pushed Anthony to the point of no fucking return? To the point where he's about to throw the fuck up from exhaustion? He just said it. He's never seen him tired. That means you ain't pushed him hard enough. That's your inexperience. That's Tunde's inexperience.
A lot from tonight, absolutely.
Do you think the tiredness was sort of a cumulative effect of all the jabs from Kovalev, or was it simply just putting all that effort in the eighth?
No, I wouldn't even say all the jabs. I mean, jabs don't get you tired. It wasn't the jabs. This was a big event. It was an occasion. The whole world, the people back home in the UK were watching us.
The jabs don't get you tired. It depends on who those jabs are coming from and how many you're fucking eating. How many fucking jabs? Look, dude, if motherfucker hit you with 100 jabs, you're going to get tired of getting hit with 100 jabs. Your body's going to start getting drained from getting hit with 100 fucking jabs. Real talk. This guy's crazy.
And we came alone, you know, and that's a lot of energy on a young team, a young man.
Yo, jabs don't get you tired. Oh my God. Dude, jabs don't get you fucking tired. He's guy. Did y'all see this? Did y'all hear this? I watched it last night.
Because as everything is energy, I
He
think
keep
you just
mentioning
build
this
up
energy
and,
shit.
You know, you hit a point where
As
you try
everything
your
is
best.
energy.
And then
Like I said, he's a good salesman. He's a good motivational speaker. He'd be a great motivational speaker, but he's not the best teacher. Not the best teacher. Because teaching, motivational speaking and teaching has a little bit of relation with each other. But he's not the best teacher. By far.
And he was like, "Oh, Unks, man, I had him. I said, "And bro, you know, there was even, I think, partner and I saying, come on, like, it's for our families, let's do it, like, you know." And he tried. He tried. And you just, I can't be disappointed. I can't be sad, you know. I share Anthony's disappointment because he's like, "Unks, man, I'm a winner, man, like, it's not the same." I was like, "You're a warrior." He's like, "Yeah, but it's warrior has a W in it, but it's not win. I want to win. I want the W to be win." I'm like, "Listen, man, God don't make mistakes. You know, it's all, everything in life is there to test us. And if we had listened to people
God make mistakes.
saying don't do this, don't that, we wouldn't even be here. So we dared to be great, and we just come up just a little
Say
bit
God
short.
don't make
And
mistakes.
literally,
Okay, look,
Steve
y'all.
Bunce, John Wall is just like, oh my God,
Okay, I might give everybody take everybody on a quick trip, a quick left. I'm gonna say this only for a quick couple of seconds. And this might turn people left, but I want you to see the logic in it. We say this saying, God don't make mistakes. You know, and I'm gonna alter exactly what I'm gonna say. God is not the all, God, the all, as in God, the creator, the central source where we all derive from wasn't in that ring, but a microcosm of the God was in that ring. And that's Yarde, that's me, that's you, that's all of you. Microcosm of God. We are microcosms of the macrocosm. God does make mistakes. If God did not make mistakes, how the fuck all of us aren't perfect? You're saying God don't make mistakes, then I am perfect. No, I'm not. Everything in the world should be perfect right now, then. Or when they say God don't make mistakes, God has a plan for everything. What is the plan? I don't know. But don't keep telling fighters and all this shit that God don't make mistakes to cover up your inability of giving a fighter everything he needs. Your inability of preparing for a fight properly how you should in order to win. Okay? It's not about God don't make fucking mistakes. It's about that you try to cover all the bases possibly for your fighter to get in the optimum conditioning, preparation, and skills to win the fight. The fucking shit talking about God don't make no mistakes. No, you made the fucking mistake. It's not about God don't make fucking mistakes. You made mistakes, Tunde. He made major mistakes with letting this fighter try to fight like Mayweather without Mayweather being there in the gym to give him proper technique and context on how to fight like Mayweather. That was a fucking mistake. And God didn't make it, you did, motherfucker. We didn't, like, why we gotta keep bringing God involved in the shit, fucked up shit we do? For God to cover our ass? No. You made the mistake, Tunde. Stop bringing God in it, motherfucker. And then you're gonna say, well, we all God's children. Well, if we all God's children, we don't make mistakes like God don't make mistakes. So somewhere, somebody fucked up. Hit the like button. We don't make mistakes. No, we don't make mistakes. But we do have fuck ups. Let's say it like that. Okay? Your boy wasn't prepped to protect himself from the number one and primary weapon in boxing, and that is the jab. So somewhere a mistake was made. And don't blame it on God, motherfucker. Take accountability and responsibility for our actions. And I'm talking to you, Mr. Tunde, for your lack of actions. I know. Fuck, God don't make no mistakes. That old trite-ass saying and everything has no fucking weight to it. They bring in God and everything, try to escape accountability and responsibility for their inexperience or their inability to give their fighters the best possible fucking chance to win. And that's what that fucking line he used for was. Fuck that.
Screaming in that 8th round like, we all thought you had it there. But that's the story. That's the whole drama of the whole thing. And 30 fights. People got to think about this. 30 fights, amateur and pro.
He's still selling.
He's been on this journey from
He's selling
beginning.
all the time.
And
you got to do that.
Come up
I understand
a little
that.
bit short, come up at the top of the mountain. Come up short at the top of the mountain. And that's where we are. Let's get that right. This isn't Southern area, British, European, Commonwealth. This is the top of the mountain. And Sergei Kovalev is a Ring Magazine 2013, 2015 #1 fighter. You know, dethroned Bernard Hopkins. this guy's been in mega fights. I think they say he's had 16 world title fights. You think about that. And he's had 30 fights, amateur.
Tunde Ajayi, where's he from?
4 years. And there's a reason why he's at the top of the mountain. And yeah, the journey continues.
No, absolutely, and you know, I can tell that. I mean, you know, people like Lennox Lewis have tweeted.
Where's Tunde Ajayi from? I'm sorry, y'all. I hate all this trite shit. Like there's no evidence to suggest otherwise. Jabs don't get you tired. I know. Fucking so retarded. I can imagine someone telling y'all that. He is from Nigeria. Got you. That's what's one love. Oh, the Nigerians though, and not fucking. Oh, okay. I fuck with Nigerians hard, but they got some shit going on down there. Far as the religion on that religion tip, where they're hustling. These motherfuckers are hustlers. I love Nigerians. I respect them. But I'm keeping it real. The motherfuckers are major hustlers. They smart as shit. They know the game. Where's Yarde originally from? I fuck with Nigerians hard. I mean shit. Yarde is from Nigeria too? This God is shitting on the other dude that screwed up. Yeah, it's retarded, Judge Red. Yes, it's retarded. That's why I don't be in all that God shit. So Yarde people's from Nigeria too. Nigerians in the camp. And I fucks with my motherfucking Nigerian. When I was in the Air Force, my first sergeant was from Nigeria. He was like, Myron, you go to Lagos, you will have a ball. All the girls will like you and shit. And I was like, why would they like me? He fucked my head up. He like, cause you're American and everything, and you're light skinned. And that shit, he said that fucked with me really, really fucking hard. I was like, you ain't gonna like it because I'm light skinned? I didn't like that. I'm a 19-year-old kid. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, that's fucked up. And that was the first thing that hit my mind as far as the colorism that's not just hitting America, but it's all around the fucking world. And they froze my screen right now, and that's all good. They're like hating on me. But my brother Tunde got to get more experience in the camp. Yes, he needs more experience in the camp. Experience with the Lions, along with the Lions in the camp. And that's all I got to say. He need more experience in the camp. And I'm going to cut this right here, because when they do that frozen shit, that means it's like they hate. Man, that's all I said, all I need to say. But Tunde, I'm going to leave you out with this one.
Andy Yarde's future world champion. But is that, you said you learn from your sport. Is there anything particularly you can take back and you would change in your training methods?
No, absolutely. This is what I was just saying.
This is the problem I have right here.
You can't say
he said no, he wouldn't change.
He was outboxed or anything like that. We all know Sergey's got a good jab. The plan for
he just said, look, it's not like he was outboxed. This guy is delusional right now.
Going in was to pull that jab, pull counter with a right hand over the top, you know. And we worked on that. I think you saw that when we was warming up, and you know, getting.
You can't perfect that unless you do quite a bit of sparring. You can perfect that if you do quite a bit of sparring, okay? But you didn't spar Tunde, so that's why he couldn't do the pull counter.
Side and work the body. The game plan had already been set, but having a game plan.
And he didn't start working the body until later midway in the fight. He didn't work the body till starting with that one round, the 7th or 8th round. So why wasn't I working the body early on in the fight? So that means there was focus lost in the corner. And Tunde, that means Tunde just told on himself. Tunde didn't say it was to do the pull counter and focus on the body. Yarde didn't start going to the body until like the 7th or 8th round. So what happened to the first 6 rounds? Why wasn't Yarde going to the body? And that's Tunde's fault.
Executing the game plan is two different things, and I think that.
Hold up, this
when you got
motherfucker
people
said.
like Lennox and all these people,
Hold up, he tells on himself right now, and I'm cutting this out.
we worked on that. I think you saw that when we was warming up, and get inside and work the body. The game plan had
Listen
already
to what he
set,
says right now.
But having a game plan and executing the game plan is two different things, and I think that.
Yes, it's 2 different things. And your job as a trainer is executing the plan. But guess what? You didn't teach properly so that Yarde could execute the plan. You perhaps didn't give proper instructions after in between rounds so Yarde could execute the plan. Tunde, take accountability and responsibility for your actions, whether it's positive or negative. It will make you a better person.
When you got people like Lennox and all these people, showing, tonight, there's nothing to change. It's just keep doing what you're doing. What can you say? Was it...
There you go. So Yarde kept doing what he was doing, and then Yarde kept getting hit with what he was getting hit with. Listen to what he said. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's why Yarde kept getting hit and hit and hit and hit. Because he did not know how to adapt, change, and overcome. And he was not taught that by Tunde.
Was Sergei beating him up? It wasn't that. Technically, Sergei said he's got a brilliant defense. He was making Sergei miss. A lot of the times he was hitting air. So it's just continue doing what you're doing, and over time you just get better at it.
I didn't see that shit.
In the embryonic stage of his career, so there's a long way to go. So no, we wouldn't change. There's nothing really to change.
Kovalev didn't miss a whole lot. That motherfucker did not miss a whole lot. Kovalev didn't miss a whole lot. He missed some, but not a whole lot. Not with the jab, at least.
It's just, his day in the sun will come.
Okay, and final question: what's next for you and Anthony?
His motherfucking day in the sun is gonna come tomorrow. His day in the sun is gonna come tomorrow. Mumbo jumbo talking motherfucker. Quit it. This is the bullshit. We can't lead people. You cannot lead people with axioms, maxims, and just, motivational phrases. His day in the sun will come tomorrow. That shit don't work. Okay? Of course his day in the sun is going to come tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to come. We're talking about his day in the ring against a quality opponent. When will that day come?
Shake Shack. Nothing changed. Shake Shack, milkshake burger. It's so funny because I'm going to be straight back on it, working. I ain't stopping. And I know Andy, he's just one of these people that he don't have a losing mentality. And that's what he's more disappointed about tonight. He's like, Unks, man, no, don't tell me that how I done.
Fuck Unks. Why is this man calling you Unks? He need to be calling you Tunde, Anjayi, and yo, bro, I got hit a lot with this fucking jab. How are we going to rectify the situation? And how are we going to learn more combos that's necessary? How are we going to learn, or me, giving me the ability to recognize what's going on inside during the fight, in the ring, to counter and adjust? We need to learn that shit. And he need to learn that in the next 2 to 3 years. And if he doesn't learn that in the next 2 to 3 years, his career, if we don't see that, I'm sorry, let me say this. If we don't see that change in the next 2 to 3 fights, let alone 2 to 3 years, but next 2 to 3 fights, like I told y'all, Thursday night, his career will be short and over. And he made a few million. Well, not actually a million, because I wonder how much Tunde is taking, how much Warren and everybody's going to be taking. But he's going to need to learn his things ASAP.
Oh, and everything like that. I don't want to hear that. You know, and it's difficult for me because I'm of the same mindset, but you know, you got to look at the positives as we always do and as we've always done, because there is a positive in everything. And sometimes you can't see that, especially when it involves you. But tonight, knowing Anthony, if there's an extra mile to run, he'll run it. If there's...
He said, knowing Anthony, well, what I want to know is knowing you. Tunde. People, I'm here just directing attention to Tunde. Okay, yeah, knowing Anthony. What about knowing Tunde? We know Anthony, but what about knowing Tunde? Are you going to do what the things you need to do? Are you going to do the research, the study that you need to do, bro, so that your fighter can be more equipped and better prepared in this next fight? It's not just Anthony. It's about you as well, Tunde, because you guys are a team. Real talk. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits.
More combinations to learn, he'll want to learn them, because he just won't stop, and neither will I.
Brilliant. And just, sorry, just finally. No, this is. I was just going to say, did you think you should have pulled him out before? Do you think he was taking a bit too much damage in that last round, or do you?
In the last round?
Yeah.
Well, the last round is the round it finished.
Yeah.
So the question is what was happening in the round before? Yeah. It was the 11th round, yeah.
Okay.
So in the 9th round, he just used his skill level to just dodge punches. You know, and we even said that because he was so tired. The 10th round, from what I can recollect, I'm going to go back and watch the tape, was kind of an even round. And then obviously you have the final round. So it wasn't a case of, oh, he got beat up in round 8 or round 9, and then you say, oh, you're taking too much punishment. And it was just exhaustion. That's what it was. It was.
This is where he's delusional as fuck. This is where this guy is quite delusional, okay? This is where this guy is a little delusional. This is why I got worried right here in this part of the conversation. I got worried right here.
Go back and watch the tape, was kind of an even round. And then obviously you have the final round.
He said this shit was an even round.
Case.
He said that shit was an even fucking round. How the fuck was that an even fucking round?
He got beat up in round 8 or round 9, and then you say, oh, you're taking too much punishment, and it was just exhaustion. That's what it was.
This is delusional talking!
I weren't getting beaten up in that fight. A jab is a jab. You know, but a jab, you ain't gonna stop someone in a jab. You're not gonna...
He got stopped by a jab, motherfucker!
I don't know what the finishing shot was.
It was a jab! That was the finishing shot! You dumbass!
And I don't... that exhaustion never came from...
the jab was the finishing shot, you dumbass!
Hard enough.
What the fuck is he talking about?
You know, the occasion, the experience, the whole build up.
He should get slapped the fuck out of for saying that shit.
It was good.
I was going to say, well, after that 8th round, we heard the Kovalev's trainer was like threatening to pull him out.
I'm telling you, I actually turned. If you watch the tape, I turned because the ref came over to our corner. I think that might have been the 9th or the 10th. I think that was the 10th when the ref came over because Anthony stood up, and I think the ref thought that we was gonna pull the fight, but Anthony just wanted to stand up, and I looked over to his corner because I sensed it. I didn't hear him, but I sensed that they was gonna stop the fight.
Now for your guy, they were gonna stop the fight for Kovalev. You hear that shit?
All credit to Sergey. You know,
he sensed they was gonna look. This motherfucker he got game, bro. He got major game. He thought they was going to stop the fight for Kovalev is what he said. He actually think Kovalev was hurt that bad that they was going to stop the fight for him. This motherfucker is a hustler. He is a salesman, is which I told you guys the other day, okay? I told you guys this Thursday. He is a hustler. He's fucking delusional too. Real talk.
Everything that was said before is part of the game. You know, you saw the fight, but in the ring, it always shows whether you've been doing the right thing or the wrong thing. And tonight, Anthony showed that he's been doing the right thing.
He said in the ring, it always shows whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. He said in the ring, it shows that Anthony's doing the right thing. With all those jabs he took, with all those fucking jabs he took, with all those jabs he took so many jabs, he got dropped by the jab. So he must have been doing the wrong thing as far as the jab, people. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where you can give too much positive praise, but not realistic praise. Or realistic constructive criticism. Okay? We have to be honest with ourselves. And Kovalev took it easy on this kid. He really did. Y'all might not want to see it that way, but he really actually did. You know? So that he might have a rematch with this motherfucker. I hope they do not ask for a rematch. Yarde, you do not need a rematch with Kovalev. Okay? I'm saying this right now so it don't get construed. Yarde, do not ask for a rematch with Kovalev. He gonna make it worse then. Tunde, do not ask for a rematch with Kovalev. Okay? He's really gonna hurt you then. That's all I'm saying. Hit the like button. I'm out. One love, beautiful spirits. Magnus.